last 20 plus years, I've been in the technology world, which has been really exciting. Was able to start a company and grow it and see it prosper. Along the way, I found myself on the board of a few companies doing real estate investment, and that has been a whole new world for me in the last 8 years. Really exciting, but kind of connecting some things together. My family is also very passionate about raising money for the National MS Society, multiple sclerosis. And we were able to figure out a way to drive some new value towards the MS Society in the form of charitable giving of real estate, which has kind of led us to this call today. So,
well, I know that our viewers and listeners are really interested in what is this charitable gifting of real estate? Why have I never heard of it? Who in the world would give a property away? So share with us a little bit about how did you learn about charitable gifting and get in touch with our specialized nonprofit?
Yeah, no, it's a great question. So to give you a little sense, my wife was diagnosed in the mid-90s with MS. And, you know, like yourself, she had a whole career in sales. She had gotten her MBA. She was lighting the world on fire. And MS became a real unexpected event in our family's life in the 90s. So she goes to UCSF, which is a world-renowned hub for MS research and treatments. And they are really powered and funded largely through the National MS Society. So when my wife, Perry Ann, was doing well with her health and her progress with the disease, she knew that she could really drive change by helping people to realize the value of donating to the National MS Society. We were introduced to somebody on the RGF team who needed support with MS help. And then we learned about their organization for the first time. Until that point, we really didn't know that charitable giving of real estate was a thing. You know, we were ignorant to that. And the light bulb really came on for us. You know, as you look at the potential of raising donations for the charity that you're passionate about, you go back to the people that you love, that love you. Every year you get a bit more traction, and that's huge. But ultimately you think, how am I really going to change the game to get these numbers to be bigger? And the RGF team explained to us the process of donating real estate. And that was the aha moment for us in terms of our goals of raising money, in our case, for the National MS Society. So when they consider, you know, when that phone rings, and it rings all the time for these nonprofits, hey, I've got some real estate that I'd like to donate. Are you interested? Typically, many of these nonprofits will say, yeah, no, sorry, but we have a policy against that.
Let me play devil's advocate for just a moment, because this is the main question and topic that comes up in my conversations. Who would donate property, and where would I find these people? So when you say the phone rings all the time, do you know that?
Yeah, the MS Society gets, you know, many calls all the time from people that want to donate things that are not just cash. And typically their culture has been, it's just too much of a reach for us. We don't have the staff to manage this, all these types of objections. And in talking to the folks at Realty Gift Fund, we hear that that's not uncommon. These are concerns that some charities, nonprofits, what have you, are typically gonna have until they understand how the process can work. And that was the key thing that we did, introducing Realty Gift Fund, RGF, to the National MS Society, and understanding that these assets that are being donated will never be on the books, on the balance sheet of the nonprofit. They're actually being donated to RGF, Realty Gift Fund. RGF is doing all the heavy lifting. They take the asset, they market it, remediate it if it has to be remediated. If there's, you know, some debt left on the property, you know, those topics can be dealt with. And then they sell it to an ultimate end user. All you have to do as a donor is tell RGF where you want the proceeds to be directed. And that's powerful.